1997, June 2nd, Monday. Unusual family morning scene in a house here in rich neighborhood. I can almost literally smell the plastic and the fake roses and the fake birds and trees. Gives me nauseous. And those exquisite blue houses. Our house was the only pink one in that road. I hate it even more. Like a cruel God's joke. Sometimes when kids and husbands James were off work and that posh school that teaches Chinese and everything, I go out, stare at my own house, so that I can get over this feeling getting buried alive in all that toy-like things. I get this feeling that I'm in a set or something. I could just tumble all that shit down by just pushing it with my finger. They're only good to look, but they are just thin layer of plastic. You don't know what is going on inside all that superficiality. The woman next door said hi to me, managing the roses that smell blood in my head. She invited us for dinner. I simply said, no. Saw her face was a fake lousy smile. I threw away the cigarette butt and got inside the house, trying hard to ignore the silence. I pulled out my morphine bag from the apron and mainlined for a while. Sat there in the kitchen. I stared out the window up in the sink, blowing that thin linen curtain. That sad-ass afternoon sunlight and June accompanied. All that shit was all too quiet. I hated that. It makes me curious. Like, really curious. Why I was alive. Cliché, right? That overwhelming curiosity brings up somewhat emptiness. And the silence brought out the insanity that was latent in somewhere in my brain. I call it dying. Your body is there, breathing and everything. But you're dead. I shook my head. Insanity always finds me, no matter how I keep running. I go and stand in front of the family portrait. Saw the shadows that wasn't there before when we took it. I heard the sound of liquor dancing inside the flask inside James's overcoat. And I saw the cuts in my daughter's wrist, smiling like an angel. And my little boy reeked packs of Camel. And I was sad since I was born. But I didn't feel sad when my daughter killed herself. In that pink room, gripping a bunny doll in her hand, hanging like that in a Saturday morning. I saw that awful silent June sunlight, stretching in a window. I leaned in the side of the door frame and smoked, just staring, not even feeling sad, not even shedding a tears. I just felt perfectly numb. But James cried a lot. I never saw him cry like that before. Shit, I forgot. They were close. It's okay, honey, my body said, smiling. My mind died a long time ago. My soul evaporated when I caught that June fucking afternoon sunlight. I went downstairs dragging a morphine bag in the ground. I heard it slither quietly.